We're going to do a little project called growing wheatgrass. And wheatgrass is a very healthy thing to eat, and I eat it every day in the form of a smoothie that we make with soy milk and water in the blender. Now for this project, all you need is wheat berries, and wheat berries are nothing more than the wheat seeds that you get at the store, usually a health food store or healthy food store, and these will actually grow, and you just take them and put them on top of the dirt. This is a standard aluminum baking dish from the supermarket. They're not like the one-use baking dishes that they're meant to be. You can actually reuse these quite a number of times for growing wheatgrass. Now, I usually keep one of these growing at all times, and I'll show you what they look like after a few days. But all you have to do is get a bag of potting mix. I happen to like the Miracle Grow stuff. You put about maybe an inch of it in the bottom of the baking dish, and then very evenly you just sprinkle the wheat seeds, the wheat berries, so that the bottom is covered, not too dense, and then it should look like this. So then all I'm going to do is cover it with about another ½ inch of dirt or potting mix. You can use dirt from the garden. I don't, because you can't really control what's in it, and you don't want something like a slug walking out of your wheatgrass. So I just use potting mix that I purchased from the store. When the wheatgrass is finished, say it's finished growing and you're not using it anymore, I just take this whole mat of wheatgrass out of the baking dish and I put it into the compost heap in the garden, so that nothing gets wasted, and all this really great dirt will actually go towards next year's food. So I've covered the wheat seeds, the wheat berries, with the dirt. There's dirt under it, then there's wheat berries, and now there's dirt over it. And now all I'm going to do is just water it really well. And you want to water it really well because the seeds are dry, and you want them to soak up enough moisture so that they'll swell and they'll start to sprout. And then all I do is I'll take this and I'll put it right into the sunroom, or at this point it doesn't even really need sun to sprout. Once it sprouts, it'll turn green if you give it some light, and that's what you really want. After about 4 or 5 days, this is what it looks like, and you can see the little wheat grass starting to come up. They're about a ½ inch tall now, and they'll be ready to go inside of a week. And in a week, what you'll see is this. And this is about the optimal height you want for wheatgrass. It's about a hand high, maybe 5 inches. And what you do with it is every day, every morning, you just cut some off. Put it in the blender. This stuff is so full of vitamins and so full of energy. It's just a really amazing feeling in your body when you make this drink. And put a couple of handfuls in just like that. And then I'll take some soy milk. This way you'll get your daily ration of soy also. Put in a cup of water. Put the top on good. Now, you can also put other stuff in with this, like if you'd like to cut up a date or two, or if you'd like to put in some goji berries, which you can get at the health food store. They're very full of energy and good stuff for you. You can soak almonds overnight and put almonds in there, and that'll make some nice protein in with the drink as well. And then you just turn it on. I let it go for about 30 seconds. And where you want it to be is you don't want any blades of the wheatgrass in there. And you just want it to be a nice, smooth, frothy drink like this. And then you pour it out. You can use it to wash down your vitamins if you take vitamins. Good stuff. Now this wheatgrass in this baking dish will last about a week, week and a half, and you just cut off a little bit each morning, put a handful in the drink, and that's why I keep 2 or 3 of these in rotation. This is especially good right after a workout, and I also, of course, take it in the morning to start the day off. And you'll notice when it's getting too old, it'll start to get really fibrous, and you won't have that nice soft grass at the top, which is what you really want to be eating. So keep a couple in rotation and you'll be fine, and you don't have to worry about where this food came from, and it's just a really good thing to drink and a really healthy food to make for yourself and for your children.